Hello, my beautiful darling loves. I hope everybody is safe, happy, healthy, and doing well. All right, babies, let's see what we have here today for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about Scorpio, please, Spirit. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, so we've got near future, and we've got sex secret, we've got shady, and we've got twin flame. We've got Cupid, and we've got seducer. Wow, Scorpio. So I feel like, Scorpio, you thought that somebody here was your twin. You thought that you had a strong soul tie with somebody here. But you're realizing here that this person perhaps is bisexual or swings the other way, or they have some vulgar sex secret that some third party there's a third party here that was able to seduce your person away, basically. This is a newer person that has come into the picture. This could be somebody of the same sex. Yeah. So Scorpio, if you are in a relationship with somebody, okay, let's just say, figuratively speaking, for example, you are a female and you have a male boyfriend, okay, and they come to you with a male friend, okay, they have this new male friend, or there's a male friend that has come into the picture. These two are doing the deed. Your person's attitude towards you is going to change drastically. Drastically. Because they have a sex secret. And you just don't understand what's going on here with this person, with this connection. Yeah, this person, if they come off completely disinterested in you, if this person starts acting like they don't care about you at all, it's actually a lie, Scorpio. It's actually a lie. It's not like this person is trying to be evil towards you. They are making an attempt to hurt you, to sabotage this, because they are in a same-sex situation. They are in a same-sex situation. Scorpio, this person may try to make you jealous. This person may try to make you jealous. They may try to hurt you. They may try to put you in competition with someone else. Spirit is asking you to not react. Spirit is asking you to not react. Just laugh it off and go pursue one of your other many options. Do not get yourself all in your feelings over this. Do not do it, please. Because if you do, okay, if you step out of your divine feminine energy, and if you put your heart out there and go into a rage, it's actually going to block some type of blessing that you have coming towards you. Spirit wants you to just handle this with grace and walk away peacefully. Just be quiet and walk away peacefully. Because you're never going to get to the truth. So no matter what you say or what you do, you're never going to get to the truth of this situation. I mean, point blank, period, with this person. I mean, it's just not going to happen. All right, Spirit, tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio and Scorpio's person, please. Tell me about Scorpio and Scorpio's person, please. Scorpio and Scorpio's person, please. Tell me about Scorpio and Scorpio's person, please. All right. So we've got, see, the Ace of Wands. We've got the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. We have the King of Swords. We've got the King of Cups. We have the Judgment card. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Three of Swords and the Four of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. So first and foremost, let me say that we've got the King to the Queen of Cups here. okay, which is a true pair. And then we've got two men here, the King of Swords and the King of Cups. The energy between you and your person, Scorpio, is the Ace of Wands. So as you can see, there was a new love interest here. We've got the Empress and we've got the Six of Cups with the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. Some of you may have been thinking that it was a baby's mom. That's going to be very specific. Scorpio, some of you thought that this person was still entertaining a baby mama or a baby daddy. That is not the case. Your person does not give a shit about this individual. What they do care about is this new person, this new friend in their life, okay? The way your person is coming towards you is the Hanged Man and the Six of Pentacles, Scorpio. So what's happening here is your person is hitting the pause button on your relationship to go and entertain something else. And the reason why they're doing this, Scorpio, the reason why they're pulling back their energy from you is because they want to keep this a secret. And they don't want you snooping. They don't want you investigating. They don't want you in their phone. They don't want you to catch on. This person may know that you're extremely intuitive. They don't want you to find out this secret. So the plan here, their intention here is to attack. Their intention here is to attack with the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. Fool card, Aries energy, and the Death card. Yeah. They're trying to end this connection with you so that they can go play with this other situation. Now, because this person is Emperor and Empress, I feel like we could be dealing with someone here that has children, or they have been with, you know, they have a heterosexual relationship in their life that everybody knows about. Either they've been married before, they've got children before, but with the Seven of Cups, and it's an illusion. It's an illusion. Tell me about this King of Cups for their next actions. And the Nine of Wands with the Four of Wands. So this other person in their life that is of the same sex wants higher levels of commitment with your person, but that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Your person only wants this individual on the side and as a sexual toy. They do not want this exposed as their main person. So this is a dirty little secret, Scorpio, okay? With the Sun card, Leo energy, and the Lovers card, Gemini energy, what your person wants here is to have a heterosexual relationship and then have their fun on the side. But then they have this overwhelming fear that they're going to be found out, that they're a cheater or that they're a liar. So they immediately disconnect from whatever relationship they're in. This is not the first time this has happened. So this person is technically bisexual, Scorpio. And what they would like is to be in a connection, which it would be male and female for the public to see. And that would be them waking up every day with their public relationship. And then they want a same-sex relationship on the side that nobody knows about. But I think that the fear of getting caught becomes so overwhelming that that main relationship tends to get sabotaged. Now, the way they see you, Scorpio, is the Judgment card with the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. They know that you're waiting for reconciliation. They know that you're waiting for an apology. They know that you're waiting for some type of truth. They know that you're waiting for them to apologize for, with the Five of Swords, making an attempt to sabotage this, Sagittarius energy. They know that you're sitting in a confused energy and that they, you know, that they're doing messed up stuff. They're mistreating you. They know they're mistreating you, and they know that you are waiting for them to fix it. What they're hiding is the Two of Wands and the Tower. Aries, Scorpio energy with the Hierophant. Yeah, what they're hiding is the fact that the reason why this relationship came crashing down is because they have another option in their life. They have another person in their life. Now, they would have, with you, Scorpio, they did want this beautiful, marriage, long-term, beautiful thing. Do you see what I'm saying? They did want that. It's not that they didn't love you, but they just can't seem to help themselves to be with the same sex person. And unfortunately, it causes an ending because they will see again with the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords, you investigate. They know that you're going to start looking for the truth. They know you're going to start asking questions. They know you're going to start to feel like something isn't right, and they don't want you to find out the truth. Scorpio, the way you feel about this situation is you're waiting for reconciliation, but believe it or not, with the Six of Swords, you're healing as you're waiting, because this is crazy. You're being mistreated, you're being so mistreated, and you're giving this person a window of opportunity to apologize for this devil energy. Do you understand? And you're sitting there kind of like thinking of ways that you're going to make this person grovel, and you're thinking of ways that you're going to make them beg. Unfortunately, I don't see that happening. I see your person wanting to entertain this individual of the same sex for a little while. And your person is not, they can't seem to do the third party situation thing. Now, if this was an opposite sex third party, like if it was one man and two women, for instance, I think that they could handle that, because if they get caught, it's still another woman, let's just say, right? But because this is the same sex, this is like something that's like their dirty little secret, and they're too scared that you're going to go digging and find out the truth. The obstacle here with the Three of Swords is, in fact, a third party, okay? It is a third party. And with the Magician here and the Five of Pentacles, this is why your person has basically gone MIA. This is why your person has basically disappeared off the face of the earth. The Magician appears and disappears, correct? This is why you're not hearing from them, Scorpio. With the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Wands and the Ace of Swords, Scorpio, I think that you may start to investigate anyway, because you're not letting this person go energetically. So you may start to investigate anyway. And I'm kind of feeling here that you may have a dream about this, or this thought may hit you, or maybe you watch this reading and you're like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And you start to get angry, and maybe that jealous feeling, because with the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, there may have been a point in time where you had that thought, but you didn't have any proof. Do you understand what I'm saying? You didn't have any proof. Like, you may have made jokes about a bromance, or, oh my God, what do you guys do? Scissor all day long? Like, it's like you may have dropped a joke or something, like you guys are too much all over each other, right? But then you didn't think anything of it. But now, like watching this reading, or maybe seeing something, having a dream, you're going to catch on, and you're going to be like, oh my God. Your advice here with the Queen of Cups here, the Seven of Wands and the Page of Cups, is to not, when the day comes that this person does come back and apologize, and they will, to not take it. To not take it. It may seem like this is what you want, and it may be hard to reject it. But this person has a dirty little secret. And I'm telling you right now, Scorpio, this is going to be a pattern. This is going to end up being a pattern. Yeah, it will end up being a pattern. See, this person is going to come back because, look, we've got the King to the Queen of Pentacles with the Star card. Publicly, you are what they would want to show. You are their wish fulfillment on a public level, like as to what they would want to show. Do you understand? See, Knight of Pentacles. They'll be back in time with the Ace of Pentacles. But with the King of Wands and the Page of Wands, whenever they meet someone that they're sexually attracted to of the same sex, they will end up sabotaging the connection with you so that they can go play with this person. And then when they've had their fill, do you understand what I'm saying? They'll come back to you. So just be careful with that, Scorpio, because this will set up a pattern. If you forgive this person, what you're doing unknowingly is agreeing to some weird dynamic of an open relationship. It's kind of like, okay, baby, the next time you find a guy or a girl that you're attracted to, just screw me over, treat me like shit, go have your fun with them, and I'll be here to take you back when you're done with all of that. You understand? You're setting yourself up for this horrible pattern, this horrible roller coaster dynamic of just craziness. Okay, so please be careful. All right, Spirit, tell me about Scorpio and all 12 signs, please. Tell me about Scorpio and all 12 signs, please. Scorpio and all 12 signs, please. Scorpio and all 12 signs, please. Aries to Pisces. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, this is over due to a third party. If you're dealing with a Taurus, this person is lying to you and they're scared about it. If we're dealing with a Gemini, this is someone that could be ghosting you soon. So be careful with that. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like this person is healing and walking away. They're getting over you. If we're dealing with a Leo, I feel like a financially stable connection is coming to a close. It's ending. If we're dealing with a Virgo, someone here may ask for finances or money or favors. Or someone could realize that they're only with you for money or something along those lines. If we're dealing with a Libra, someone here is either juggling or unsure about the connection, but they don't want to say. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, this person has addictions. This person could be secretly sexually attracted to you. They could be bisexual. They could have sexual kinks. If we're dealing with a Sagittarius, this is somebody that... This is someone new that you're meeting, Scorpio, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, and it looks like they're wifey or hubby material. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, this person's insecurities are going to cause the connection to come crashing down. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person's going to break your heart because they're committed elsewhere. And if we're dealing with a Pisces, someone here, the truth is going to come out that somebody's married, or somebody here may speak their truth and say that they want high levels of commitment. Okay. All right, guys, I love you all so very much. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, babies.